What's up guys, it's Alicia here and I'm back again with another video on my channel. This is part 4 of this series, so if you haven't watched parts 1, 2 and 3, link to the playlist is down below. Also, as normal, before we begin, I'd like to say that this video is for all entertainment, so if I get anything wrong, please leave a to the point comment below. Otherwise, let's get started. So last time we ended up the future Trunks saga, with Zamasu being erased by future Xeno, and future Trunks and Mai traveling to another future not ravaged by Zamasu's evil. Now we start with the universe survival saga. It starts with Goku getting attacked by robbers, and after Goku is scratched by one of the robbers' bullets, he realizes he's getting rusty and needs to train. This time Goten is allowed to train with Goku, as in this timeline, Goten is allowed to train more and more because of his power and his goal. After going to Beerus's planet to train with Whis, Goku remembers the tournament he was promised by Xeno and decides to pay the two Xenos a visit, much to Beerus's anger and dismay. Goku then goes to Xeno with Goten and tells him about the tournament he promised him. Xeno then agrees to it, with the Grand Minister saying he'll announce all the information about the tournament. When Goku and Goten get back, they go with Whis and Beerus to the land of Kais, where they meet up with Supreme Kai and Kibito and Old Kai. Sometime later, the Grand Minister arrives at the world of the Kais and informs everyone there of the rules, when and where the tournament will take place, as well as that the losing universes will be erased. As a final note, the Grand Minister asks Goku to gather 2 other fighters in an exhibition match against the 3 of Universe 9's fighters. Now, for the 2 fighters, Buu is not there, and Vegeta won't join because Bulma will soon give birth. So instead of recruiting Gohan, Goku actually takes along Goten and Trunks, since they're actually now stronger in Super Saiyan Blue than their fathers. So the first fight is Trunks vs Basil. Trunks takes this quite easily straight out. He outmatches Basil in terms of strength. Next match is Goten vs Lavender. Goten is hurt by the poison, however pushes through with brute force in his Super Saiyan Blue state. Finally, it's Goku vs Bugamu, and it ends normally, with Goku switching to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and powering through Bugamu's ability. Now Toppo jumps into the ring and asks Xeno if he can fight Goku, to which Xeno agrees. The battle begins and both sides fight fiercely. However, before a conclusion to the fight can be drawn, the Grand Minister steps in and ends the fight, as he believes one of them may end up dead. Now to the gathering of the team. First up are, of course, Goku, Goten, and Trunks. Vegeta also joins the team after Whis takes Bulma's baby out of her stomach for her. As well as this, after some training up, Gohan joins the team with Piccolo. So does Krillin, Android 18, and Android 17. The last person to join is Tenshinhan, although Master Roshi doesn't join as they already have filled up all their spaces. This means that Frieza isn't needed and never joins the team. Now after they are all together, they head off to the Tournament of Power. When they get there, they have some time to look around at the other universes before the tournament begins. The whole arena is in chaos. Gohan tries to tell everyone how important teamwork is. However, Goku, Vegeta, Android 17, and 18 all rush to fight their own battles. Goten and Trunks also jump away to fight some battles together. Gohan, Piccolo, and Tenshinhan are the only ones left sticking together as a group. The arena is in chaos, and after a while, Universe 9 is the first to be erased, after its last 3 members were knocked out by the combined efforts of Vegeta and Goku. Everyone is in shock, finally seeing what happens when their universe is defeated. However, after some prompting, the chaos of all the fights begin again. After a while, Krillin is eventually knocked out, making him the first to be knocked out from Universe 7. The next major fight to start is Caulifla vs Goku, with Goku mentoring Caulifla through the fight. Eventually, Kale is really annoyed by being left out, and she goes Super Saiyan Berserker and starts messing up the arena. She first goes after Goku, however cannot control her power and starts firing ki blasts everywhere, knocking some fodder out of the ring. However, Jiren takes care of her, knocking Kale out with a single blast. Jiren and Toppo then retreat and leave the rest of the Pride Troopers who fight Goku, Kale, and Caulifla. However, some teamwork between the Universe 7 fighters and Kale and Caulifla knock most of the remaining Pride Troopers out of the arena. Soon after, Universe 10 is the next to be defeated, with its last member being defeated by Gohan. Hit starts fighting Dispo and is about to release something on Dispo before Sneeze steps in to help Dispo by trapping Hit in his ropes, thus letting Dispo pummel Hit. However, not before Goku steps in, and Goku turn the tide and start winning. The battle ends with Knies getting knocked out and Dispo retreating. Goten and Trunks together fill the space of Master Roshi and defeat Ganos. Frost is taken out by Gohan after some time, giving Frost an even bigger hate for the Saiyan race. While this is all going on, Goten and Trunks start fighting Kale and Caulifla, and are beating them quite easily. Eventually, Kale and Caulifla are forced to fuse and become Kefla. Kefla then turns Super Saiyan 2 and is now fighting on equal terms to the two young Saiyans. However, Goten and Trunks simply grin and perform the fusion dance and become Gotenks. They then go Super Saiyan God to use minimum stamina to beat Kefla, and they knock Kefla out of the ring quickly soon after. After this, to preserve the fusion's power, Gotenks powers back to base and starts taking out fodder. Soon after this happens, Goku starts fighting Jiren, cycling through his forms. However, Jiren isn't budging. In a last-ditch attempt to win the fight, Goku starts charging the Spirit Bomb. However, Jiren pushes it back, and Goku is seemingly killed in the deflected blast. Although, soon after, a pillar of light appears, and out steps Ultra Instinct Omen Goku. Finally, Jiren and Goku clash properly. However, before long, Goku drops out of the state and is forced to retreat. Soon after, Hit is knocked out by Jiren, leaving Universe 6 with only 3 fighters left. Soon later, Saiyajin and Pilina are knocked out by Piccolo and Gohan, and then after becoming Super Saiyan 2 and defeating his opponent, Cabba is soon defeated by Gotenks, who kind of apologizes as he does it. Goku is then helped by Gotenks and gets rid of his attackers, giving him some time to rest, since Caulifla and Kale have been knocked out. However, soon later, the remaining fighters of Universe 2 appear and attack Goku. However, they stop when Android 17 and Android 18, along with Goten, step in to defend him. By the combined efforts of the 3 Universe 7 fighters, Universe 2 is knocked out and erased. Sometimes later, Piccolo is knocked out by the tiny Daimon. Later, Android 18 is also knocked out by a newly fused Anilaza, although Anilaza is quickly dealt with by the combined blasts of Universe 7's remaining fighters. Thus, Universe 3 is also erased. Now it is only Universe 7 and 11 who are left. Goku starts fighting Jiren, with Vegeta soon joining the fray. Meanwhile, Gotenks is facing off against Dispo with Gohan, and Android 17 fights Toppo. Jiren's fight with the two Saiyans is intense, especially with Vegeta taking the lead at the start. However, Jiren soon overpowers Vegeta and knocks him back. Then Goku steps up to fight against Jiren, now opting to use more tactical moves than pure firepower. However, this proves soon ineffective against the tank that Jiren is. Eventually, Goku teams up with Vegeta and they power up to their max, with Goku going Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 and Vegeta going Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. They fight against Jiren and gain the upper hand for a short time before they're both beaten back. Dispo is taken out by the extremely powerful fusion of Gotenks after a short battle. Meanwhile, 17 is about to be knocked off the arena by Toppo. However, Gotenks steps in and blasts Toppo in the back, pushing Toppo to ascend to the state of a god of destruction. Gotenks then goes Super Saiyan Blue and fights Toppo. It's a hard-fought battle, but the power of a fusion stronger than Gogeta comes out on top, and Toppo is defeated. Now it comes down to Vegeta, Goku, Gogeta, and 17 vs Jiren. This fight causes Jiren to push past his limits, and eventually he knocks them all back. Goku's the first to get up with his eyes closed, and when he opens his eyes, he's once again in the Ultra Instinct Omen state. The battle continues, and now it's Jiren who is on the back foot. A quick break for a sec. Now some of you might argue with this decision, but mid-fight, Goku completes Ultra Instinct. This happened in the manga, and so that is what I'm going with. Now when Goku goes Mastered Ultra Instinct, he's actually stronger than Jiren, and the others step back as support, and quite easily, Jiren is defeated. Now for the wish. I think it will be given to Goku because of his spectacular step up in power and contribution to the fight. In agreement with everyone, he wishes back the other universes. After this, they all head home, and the world is at peace. For now. That is where we'll end the video and the series for now. The Broly movie would never happen as Frieza isn't alive, and I'll wait until the Moro arc finishes before I continue it as usual. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, please comment down below why and I'll try to improve. Until next time. Bye guys!